I'm Margarita. I'm 28 years old. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
A woman.
A woman.
Woman. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman, period.
Here at Woosong University, I'm a hospitality student. When I started running and weightlifting as a semi-professional, people reacted in a kind of unpleasant way because they were absolutely sure that endurance sport and also working with heavy weights was absolutely inappropriate for a lady. And all of my family members sent me a lot of messages like, please stop doing that, you're not a guy and you're not supposed to do that. And they still they cannot accept it. And the worst part of it, that my happiness doesn't seem to be the proof that it's worth it. First of all, it was my way to escape from my depression and some kind of horrifying feelings. So the first time I tried running was when I was really struggling with my family issues, with my excessive amount of assignments during my first university and a lot of part-time jobs. But later on, I understood that it felt right. It felt like true me, so I decided to pursue it. There was one moment in 2017 when I broke my right foot, and all the doctors agreed that I would never be able to walk properly again. I was told that I would limp till the end of my life and I would use the stick till the end of my days. But I decided not to listen to it because as soon as I started training even harder, I started walking properly and my stick is still at home and no one is using it now.
My name is Ayushi. I'm 22 years old and I'm studying media. I love fashion. I love to incorporate my culture in my fashion, every day as much as I can. I also love cooking and I love watching movies. Coming from a family with a lineage of extremely educated women, I never felt the pressure of having to fit in until I was like a teenager. But as soon as I stepped out of the bubble and I was told that, to feel beautiful, you need to look a certain way. And one of the biggest beauty standard in India is to fit into the category of already having light skin. If you have that skin color, it's easier for you to just fit into the beauty dynamics. But since I grew up with having darker skin tone, it was very difficult for me to fit in with other people and try to feel beautiful and not look this gray, ashy version of myself. There's a lot of pressure on girls our age, even younger than me. And there's this very famous saying in India that almost everybody my age hates. It's called "Log kya kahenge," which directly translates to "What will people say? What will people think?" And it's more hurting to everybody our age, girls especially, because they're made to believe that they have certain duties. And if we look this way, we might not come out as, these perfect girls who can do every kind of housework or help around the house. And just, it just prevents us from being ourselves. Can I just be myself, honestly? Thanks to me being introduced to the Western culture, I discovered Black women. A huge part of me is who I am because I look at Black women and I see myself in them. I feel represented. And I'm honestly very grateful to grow up in an era where I can look at, brown women and also feel very beautiful because thanks to the media and, the mainstream, that there are so many women out there like Lara Raj or these beautiful Bridgerton ladies out there, expressing themselves, being confident in, these beautiful human beings that I feel seen. That's me. That's literally me. These beauty standards, they don't affect me now thanks to these women.
Hi, my name is Tabith and I'm a student and a mom to a cute little boy. I'm studying interdisciplinary studies with the focus of mastering early childhood development. When I got my baby, I had some women who encouraged me and they supported me in an amazing way. They gave me tips on how to take care of my baby. They gave me tips on how to balance my life and also tips on avoiding postpartum depression. I also got some women who judged me a lot because they told me that I am heartless because I'm studying and ignoring my son. Due to the society that we are living in, at times we get a lot of pressure, especially from social media, where you see different mothers posting stuff about their children and the milestones, and at times you get a lot of pressure. You'll be like, oh, I am failing. But then all that pressure at times, it's not good for my health. So at times I try to avoid social media. I try to live my own life and tell myself that my son is different and I am different. Everyone is different in their own way. But then despite all those challenges, it has been an amazing journey because my baby has taught me patience. He has taught me to enjoy the moment. He has taught me to smile over nothing, just small, simple things. I find happiness in them. So it has been both challenging and also exciting.
My name is Anastasia. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Belarus. My major is AI and Big Data, and I'm a woman. Something that people don't understand about women is the fact that women live a very different experience rather than men. And I'm not talking about this huge or loud points of feminism. I'm talking about everyday life more, because there is misogyny everywhere and internal misogyny in other women too. It's the way our male professors talk to us. It's the way strangers approach women. There were situations where I had to prove myself more because I'm a woman in this field. And what is interesting, not only with male professors and about male students, but also with female professors. There was one situation when we had a group project, and a female professor, basically, she was questioning me more than my group mates who were males because she wasn't sure about my credibility and my input to the project. And she wanted me to prove myself more and explain what exactly I did and, define my knowledge. For me, being a part of male-dominated fields basically give me a clearer understanding of how society truly works. And it's more noticeable how patriarchy and misogyny all spread around. And the power dynamic is crazy, to be honest. And when you see very closely men in power or men who think they're better than you, they really show their true colors. I was misunderstood several times because of the way society sees women. First of all, for example, my politeness could be seen as flirting.
To be honest, for many years, I hadn't heard any compliments, but the moment I did, I discredited them, and I still don't believe even a single word when people tell me something nice.
I've received compliments like hardworking,
Hard worker.
Empathetic,
Kind.
Thoughtful,
Genuine.
confident,
Confident.
and strong.
energetic,
funny.
easy to be around.
I heard that I have big eyes,
Beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Stylish.
interesting style,
Interesting piercings.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Hot. Nice makeup.
I'm surprisingly smart. To me, being a woman means being strong in any situation, even in the hardships. I am supposed to be strong. I like to hear compliments like, you can do it.
Tenacious,
I have strong will.
Hardworking.
Responsible.
I'd want to hear that I'm exciting.
Good friend.
reliable,
Thoughtful. I'm fun to be around.
warm.
Caring. Kind.
Kind.
And I'm witty.
Intelligent.
Smart.
I'm well organized.
Enough,
You're beautiful inside out.
Creative. I'm a good storyteller.
understood,
I inspire.
You inspire me.
A genius.
And appreciated. To me, womanhood is about healing something that I never knew was broken. I'm a woman. I'm a fashionista.
I'm a runner.
I'm a child advocate.
I'm a genius.
I'm a big sister.
I'm a manifester.
I'm a creator.
I am an artist.
I'm a woman. I'm myself. Womanhood to me is everything. I can't imagine my life without my female friends, without my mom, without all women in my life. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. They're blessings to me. I think they're pure souls, and we have so much in common, and the shared experience that we're going through, starting from, when we're little girls, continue with our first relationship, finding a, first job and stuff. I mean, they're so kind. And I feel so bad when something happens to them, They don't deserve it. No women deserve, what they're going through. I hear some stories and I'm terrified. And this is the reason I'm happy in my life about my womanhood, basically. And I will be very happy if just during this lifetime, I will have only my women friends, only women around, no man, and I would be the happiest ever.